Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Gabriel Magalhaes has issued a firm warning to Arsenal's Premier League rivals ahead of the new season. The Brazilian centre-half, ever uncompromising at the back, made it clear that the Gunners' defensive steel remains as sharp as ever, despite the distractions of international duty and the looming 2026 World Cup. He and William Saliba sat down straight after the last campaign to set their ambitions, agreeing on one clear goal: building a backline that is almost impossible to break down. Gabriel stressed the squad's relentless drive to evolve, insisting that opponents should know from the first whistle that facing Arsenal will never be an easy afternoon. The telepathic understanding between the two centre-backs, blending elegance, physicality and tactical nous, has become the bedrock of Mikel Arteta's side. Arsenal fans will hope this hardened mentality can finally help the team convert their progress into silverware next term. Zinedine Zidane speaks out about Arsenal agree permanent deal to sell Leandro Trossard to Besiktas. Transfer speculation dominating the English media has moved a significant step closer to resolution. Arsenal have reached an agreement with Besiktas for the permanent departure of Leandro Trossard. The move forms part of Mikel Arteta's squad refresh as the Gunners prepare for the 2026-27 campaign. The 31-year-old Belgian, who has just 1 year remaining on his contract at the Emirates, is set to depart in a deal understood to be worth around €20 million, €18 million plus €2 million in add-ons. Since arriving from Brighton in January 2023, Trossard has contributed 36 goals and 34 assists across 174 appearances, including several clutch moments that helped Arsenal secure the Premier League title. The decision reflects a pragmatic approach from the club's hierarchy. With an emphasis on lowering the squad's average age and injecting greater athleticism into the attacking areas, Arsenal are prepared to move on senior assets while their market value remains strong. Versatile across the left flank, as a striker or attacking midfielder, Trossard has often excelled as a high-impact substitute under Arteta, though consistent starting opportunities have been harder to come by. Trossard's exit will create space for a new left-sided attacker. Names such as Bradley Barcola of PSG and Morgan Rogers of Aston Villa are among those under consideration. The sale also helps Arsenal's financial planning following significant spending in previous windows to strengthen the squad. Zinedine Zidane offered his thoughts on the deal, saying, "The permanent transfer of Trossard for around €20 million, €18 million plus €2 million add-ons, is a smart piece of business by Arsenal. At 31, he can still make a real impact in a competitive league like Turkey, while the club secures funds to invest in a younger squad for the long term." Meanwhile, uncertainty continues to surround Ben White. The 28-year-old versatile defender has been linked with a possible exit amid recurring knee concerns and overlapping roles with potential new signings. Arsenal are understood to be monitoring several right-back targets, including Ivan Fresneda at Sporting CP, Newcastle's Tino Livramento, and Roma's Wesley Franca. White has been one of Arteta's most dependable performers, equally comfortable at right-back or centre-back, and integral to the side's build-up play and defensive organization. With his contract running until 2028, the club are open to suitable offers should they wish to overhaul the defensive line. Taken together, Arsenal appear to be in a phase of measured evolution after claiming the Premier League crown. The departure of Trossard represents the first notable outgoing, with potential further adjustments at right-back to follow. Sporting director Andrea Berta faces the challenge of ensuring incoming replacements adapt swiftly to Arteta's demanding style. This transfer activity underscores the Gunners' determination to remain at the forefront of both domestic and European competition. Supporters must brace themselves for change, even as popular figures like Trossard depart. The summer of 2026 will prove decisive in establishing whether Arsenal can push on to the next level or simply consolidate their position at the summit. Leandro Trossard bids emotional farewell to Arsenal. In a touching message that has tugged at the heartstrings of the Emirates faithful, Leandro Trossard has declared that Arsenal will forever remain his home. The Belgian forward, who is on the verge of completing a move to Besiktas, spoke with genuine warmth about his time in North London. He described the club as far more than just a football institution, one that has profoundly changed his life and career. The 31-year-old emphasized that, given the choice, he would have remained a Gunner for the rest of his playing days. "If it were up to me, I'd stay here forever," he remarked. His words reflect the deep affection he holds for the red and white, a sentiment rarely expressed so openly by departing players in the modern game. Trossard arrived from Brighton in January 2023 as something of a gamble, yet he quickly endeared himself to supporters. Throughout his spell at Arsenal, the versatile attacker delivered crucial goals and assists, often stepping up when the side needed him most. Whether deployed on the left flank, as a second striker, or in central areas, his intelligence and composure made him a valued member of Mikel Arteta's squad. Fans will particularly recall his knack for big moments, cementing his status as a cult hero at the club. Trossard extended warm thanks to the supporters who chanted his name, his teammates, manager Arteta, and the backroom staff who placed their faith in him. "Wherever I go next, I'll carry this badge in my heart," he added. The phrase, "once a Gooner, always a Gooner," has already resonated strongly with the Arsenal community, encapsulating the unbreakable bond many players feel with the club. As news of the €20 million transfer to Besiktas emerged, the statement served as a graceful goodbye. With just 1 year left on his contract, the decision makes sound footballing and financial sense for all parties. Arsenal look set to refresh their attacking options with younger, more dynamic profiles as they continue building under Arteta's vision. For Trossard, the move to Turkish football offers a fresh challenge and likely a more prominent role at this stage of his career. Besiktas will gain a technically gifted player with Premier League pedigree and European experience, qualities that could prove invaluable in their own ambitions. Arsenal fans have responded with gratitude and respect, flooding social media with tributes to the Belgians' contribution. While departures are never easy, particularly of well-liked squad players, there is widespread understanding that this forms part of the club's natural evolution as they aim for sustained success. Trossard leaves with his head held high and his legacy intact. He exemplified professionalism, adaptability, and a true love for the shirt during his time in England. The Emirates will remember him fondly as a reliable performer who gave everything when called upon. In the weeks and months ahead, the focus now shifts to who might arrive to fill the void in Arsenal's attacking ranks. Yet one thing is certain: Leo Trossard will always be welcomed back with open arms at the home of the Gunners. Once a Gooner, always a Gooner. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!